Hello students, welcome back in SST class of 6th standard. This is day 3 of this chapter. In the previous class, I had discussed first physical feature of South America, the western coastal strip. In today's class, we will discuss and read second physical feature of the South America, the western mountains through map. Before we start this topic, I want to take feedback of the previous topics through cross questions. Number 1. Who discovered South America and when? Number 2. Which empire ruled in South America? Number 3. What do you mean by Latin America? Number 4. Which are the most spoken languages in Latin America? Number 5. Why did European countries colonize Latin America? Number 6. Which two countries had the biggest impact on Latin America history? Number 7. Why did Europeans start moving to South America? Number 8. Who discovered Brazil? Number 9. Name the leaders of South America who rebelled against the Britishers. Number 10. How many independent countries are there in South America? Number 11. What is the extension of the western coastal strip? Number 12. What do you mean by archipelago? Number 13. Where does Atacama Desert lie? And number 14. What is the speciality of the western coastal strip? I hope you all are able to answer all these questions. Now students, have a look on important terms related to today's topic. Number 1. Cordillera means a chain of mountain. Number 2. Mountain means a high hill with pointed peak. Number 3. Andes means high crest. Number 4. Young-fold mountains means mountains that have been formed recently and have pointed peak. Number 5. Plateau means high flat tableland with rocky and uneven surface. And last, number 6. Pass means a way to go through. Now students, take out page number 95 of your book. Next physical feature of South America is the Western Mountains or the Western Cordillera. So let's start reading. The Western Mountains are also called the Andes Mountains. Students, mark this line. Other name of the Western Mountains are Andes Mountains. The word Andes refers to the high crest. Here crest means top. It means highest part of something, such as mountains or hills. Next, the Andes is also termed as Cordillera, which means a chain of mountains. Students, mark this word. This is the definition of Cordillera, a chain of mountains. Next, these mountains cover a large area of South America and slope steeply to the west. Students, look at the map. On the western side of the continent, from the Caribbean Sea in north to the southernmost tip, are the Andes Mountains. These mountains are the backbone of South America. Students, the Andes Mountains are called backbone of the South America because the Andes act as a large wall between the Pacific Ocean and the continent. They have tremendous impact on climate in the region. Many rivers originate from the Andes Mountain, which provide water for agriculture, hydroelectricity, and it is also rich in mineral resources like gold, copper, silver, etc. Next, they spread along the western coastal strip from the Caribbean Sea in the north to the Cape of Horn in the south. Students, mark this line. This is the extension of the western mountains. Next, the Andes are a range of young-fold mountains. Students, mark this line. This is the type of the Andes mountain. Students, here young-fold mountain means mountain that have been formed recently and have pointed peak. Here recently means less than 100 million years old. They are roughly 7,000 km long and about 500 km wide. The average height of the Andes Mountains is about 4,000 meter from the mean sea level. Students, mark this line. This is the height of the Andes Mountains. Next, the Andes is the longest mountain range of the world. Students, mark this line. This is the speciality of the Andes Mountains. The Andes extends over Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, Chile, Bolivia, Venezuela, and Argentina. Now students, let's discuss these points through map of South America. Now students, we will discuss points related to the Western Mountains through the map of South America so that it would be easy for you to understand. First point of the Western Mountain is its location. The Western Mountains lie between Western Coastal Strip in the west side and Central Plains in the east side. Second point is extension. It extends from Caribbean Sea in the north to the Cape Horn in the south. Number third point, other name. Its other name is Andes Mountains, and students, they are Youngfall Mountains. Number fourth point, countries. It expands along Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, and Chile. The Andes are the second highest mountain range of the world. The Himalayas are the highest mountain range of the world. Students, they are second only to the Himalayas in height, but they are the longest mountain range in the world. Mount Aconcagua, 6,960 meters in Argentina, is the highest peak of the Andes Mountains. Students, mark this line. The highest peak of the Andes Mountain is Mount Aconcagua in Argentina. Students, in this map you can see highest peak of the Andes Mountains, Mount Aconcagua in Argentina. Next, Mount Chimborazo in Ecuador, Mount Ojos del Salado in Argentina, and Mount Cotopaxi in Ecuador are the other important peaks of the Andes Mountains. Here peaks means tip of the mountains. Students, Mount Chimborazo and Mount Cotopaxi are the important peaks of the Andes Mountains, and both are located in Ecuador. Students, in this map you can see Mount Cotopaxi and Mount Chimborazo lie in Ecuador. Students, these peaks are so high that despite being close to the equator, they are always covered with snow. And Cotopaxi is actually a volcanic peak. It is one of the highest active volcanoes in the world. Next, the Andes consist of three parallel mountain ranges. Students, like the Himalayas, the Andes also have three main parallel ranges. Number 1, Cordillera Occidental. Number 2, Cordillera Central. And number 3, Cordillera Oriental. Students, here parallel means equal distance from one another at all points. Students, in this map you can see three parallel mountain ranges of the Andes Mountains: Cordillera Occidental, Cordillera Central, and Cordillera Oriental. Students, between these ranges lie high plateaus. Now students, take out page number 96 of your book. Let's start reading. The Bolivian Plateau is located in the middle of these parallel ranges. Students, here plateau means high flat tableland with uneven surface. Students, Bolivian Plateau is also known as Intermontane Plateau. Here Intermontane Plateau means a plateau lies between mountains. Its height is about 3,800 meters above the sea level. It is famous for rich tin deposits. Students, as we already know, plateaus are rich in mineral deposits, same as Bolivian Plateau is famous for tin deposits. Students, look at the map of South America. Here you can see Bolivian Plateau in orange color. It lies in the central Andes of South America. Next, the Uspallata Pass lies in the southern part of the Andes Mountains. It joins Argentina and Chile. Students, mark this line. Here pass means a way to go through. Students, it provides route between the wine growing grounds to the Argentina and Chile. Next, the major rivers of South America such as the Purus, Jurua and Madeira rise from the Andes Mountains. Students, in this map you can see the major three rivers of the South America, the Purus, Jurua and Madeira originate from the Andes Mountains. Next, Lake Popo and Lake Titicaca are the main lakes of South America. Students, mark this line. These are the important lakes of South America. They are located in the Bolivian plateau. Lake Titicaca is the highest navigable lake in the world. Students, mark this line. This is the speciality of Lake Titicaca. Here navigable means an area of water deep, wide or safe enough for a boat to go through. Students, Lake Titicaca, one of highest lake in the world, is situated in Bolivian plateau at the border between Peru and Bolivia. It is one of the largest lake of South America. Now we will read last point of this topic. Earthquakes and volcanoes are frequent in the Andes region. Here region means area and frequent means regularly. Students, the Andes Mountains were formed by the tectonic activity. World highest active volcano like Mount Cotopaxi lies here. That's why this area is prone to earthquake. I hope this concept is clear to you all. Now last we will read, do you know Youngfold Mountains? Here Youngfold Mountains means mountains that have been formed recently and have pointed peaks. Number 1. Youngfold Mountains are formed when the Earth's crust bends due to the Earth's movements. Number 2. These mountains have high and pointed peaks. Here peaks means tip of mountains. Number 3. The Alps, Himalayas, Andes and Rockies are the Youngfold Mountains of the world. Students, Alps mountain lie in Europe, Himalayas in India, Andes in South America and Rockies in North America. And number 4, these mountains usually have parallel ranges. Here parallel means equal distance from one another at all points. So students, today we have covered this topic till here. Now your homework for today is read the topic that we did plus revise terms, and students, you have to solve the following exercises which are given at the end of the lesson. Exercise number 2, short answer type questions. First, what do you know about the latitudinal and longitudinal extent of South America? Number 2, what do you mean by Latin America? Which languages are spoken in Latin America? Number 3, discuss the 3 parallel ranges of the Andes Mountains. Then exercise 3, long answer type questions. What do you know about the discovery of the continent of South America? And exercise 5, think and answer. The Atacama Desert is the driest place on the earth. Next, the Uspallata Pass is significant for South America. Students, you have to solve these exercises on copy. Thank you.